Sometimes that call is coming from the inside of the house. Sometimes you are your own worst enemy. Hi, and welcome to Kay's Journal, your very own healing sanctuary. I'm your host, Kay, and let's get ready to sip some lemonade. Y'all, I think this is like, day 3? Give a clap some water for me for being consistent. I'm working on it. I'm doing better. Praise goes to God for that. And first of all, when I get on here, I never have a clue what I'm going to say. I just let the Lord flow on whatever it is He needs me to get out for that day to get out. And for some reason today, I could not come up with anything to come up with today. So I was going to read this word that I had got from God the other day. And I was like, okay, maybe it's time for me to finally release it. And as soon as I sat down and get ready to record, God had dropped a whole nother thing in my spirit. So today I'm going to come from Jeremiah. And this is all new, so I'm just going to let Him flow. And what I get from it, I'm going to let His wisdom and His understanding come through me and see what we come up with. Okay, without any further ado, let's get into it. Today I'm reading from Jeremiah 18. This is the clay and the potter. He's been giving me verse 20, but I'm going to read verse 19 and 20 for context. Give heed to me, O Lord, and hearken to the voice of them that contend with me. Shall evil be recompensed for good? For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them and to turn away thy wrath from them. What I'm getting is somebody is plotting evil or talking bad upon Jeremiah and wishing evil to fall upon him, even whenever he was praying for them and wishing well for them. So somebody may be going through a betrayal or getting ready to come across a betrayal, and it's causing them some deep pain. The one that they thought it was going to come from, it's not coming that way. It's going to be unexpected. And that's and it's crazy I'm getting from that, because I ran across Psalm 55 today, and I didn't even look into it. The verse that stuck out to me was 12, so 55:12 Psalms. For it was not an enemy that reproached me, that I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that he did magnify himself against me. Then I would have hid myself from him. But it was thou, a man, mine equal, my God and my acquaintance. We took sweet counsel together and walked into the house of the God in company. So this could be somebody who's close to you, who you told everything to, somebody who you really took comfort in them, somebody you would never imagine this coming from. So maybe it wasn't for fame, because I did write down a word earlier. It's in my phone. I can't check the notes, but it's along the lines of let them. If they want to talk bad about you, let them. If they want to doubt you and your abilities and what you can accomplish or what you say you're going to accomplish, let them. If they want to take your words and misconstrue them and make you out to be the bad person, let them. Let them. Let them. If they feel that you're not called to do the work that you are doing, let them. Your fruit will bear witness. Let them. Everybody doesn't have the vision that you have. Everybody doesn't have the connection to God that you have. Don't let somebody, a non-believer, tell you what your Creator, what your God, what your Jehovah, what your God said. You are exactly who God said you are. You're going to do exactly what He made you out to do. Your purpose, your destiny will not be forsaken. Hold on to God and trust Him with your whole heart, with your whole being. And His word will never come back void. Let God lead you. Let Him be your guiding light. Let Him be your shield and buckler. And that just took me on something else that I read today. God is just dropping it in my head. It's in Luke 10, verse 16. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despises against you, despiseth The paralysis, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. He that heareth you, heareth me. And he that despiseth you, despiseth me. And he that despiseth me, despiseth him that sent me. I read that earlier today. And I don't think I'm bearing with me. Because sometimes it's hard for me to say certain words, you know. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't achieve. Don't let anybody tell you who you can't become. What God has called you to do, only you can do it. Nobody can take that from you. Oh my goodness. The Lord is just dropping in on me today, okay? Isaiah 22:22. And the key of the house of David will I lay upon his shoulder. So he shall open and none shall shut. And he shall shut and none shall open. So whatever it is that God is calling you to do it with your whole heart. Do it with your whole being. If God didn't think you could do it, he wouldn't have called you to do it. He wouldn't have put that in your head. He wouldn't have set it in your lap. You are the right person for the job. Don't let that outside noise, that outside chatter get to you. Cast doubt upon you. Sometimes you think the enemy is out there. You have pictures of the enemy here. Sometimes the enemy comes where you don't even think, where you overlook, hidden in plain sight. Sometimes that call is coming from the inside of the house. Sometimes you are your own worst enemy, contradicting, doubting, anxiety, selling yourself short. You got this. I love you, but God loves you more. Remember, I am your guiding light. Until next time, this has been Kay's Journal. Peace.